Yeah, it's fine. Good morning, everybody. What is going on? I am Scott Moran. I'm here with the incomparable Paige Yanarina Torres, making her triumphant return to the live streaming, folks. We are super excited to talk to you guys this morning about the Profit Playbook. This is our Thursday Profit Playbook Live, and Paige is joining me as Jordan is still very much out on paternity leave with veterans of the show. No, Jordan had twins.
Amazing.
Straight off the bat, twins. First kids, twins. Terrifying, honestly. I think is how I feel about that.
Double the love,
Double the
Scott.
love. Listen, he's gonna love it in like 6 months. You know what I mean? It's like, anyway, yeah. So anyway, we're super excited to talk to you guys about the Profit Playbook this morning. Paige, give the people a breakdown. What is the Profit Playbook? We talk about it a lot, right? But give the people what they want. Well, what are we after?
So the Profit Playbook is 53 strategies that you can use to apply to your own Sam cart and how you can make more money. So we've done a lot of research. Scott has poured everything that you have learned into this book. And so you can learn from him, from the best, right? Those 53 strategies and to help you make more money.
And that's it. And you guys have, there's a QR code on the screen. We'll show this a few different times. You guys can go get a digital copy of the Profit Playbook completely for free. Take your phone, scan the QR code on the screen. You can get all 53 strategies. But today, like all the other lives that we do for the Profit Playbook, we're talking about exactly one of them, right? So I'm going to go ahead. Let me bring that up on screen. It's going to get really big in a hot second. There it is. All right. So, Paige, today's topic is all about why your new subscribers aren't buying, right? So you talk with a ton of people who are starting out and getting started on the Sam card. A lot of people are thinking, I'm out there getting new email subscribers. I'm getting new text message opt-ins or new email leads, stuff like that, right? And of course, getting them to turn into customers is the whole goal, right? Yep. Is this something that you see in the market of like, man, like, why aren't my people buying?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of different things that can feed into this. Is like what offer, right? You have a clear offer. Are you targeting your specific audience? What does your offer journey look like?
Right. Yeah. Are those two things right? Like we talk about that all the time. Are they talking to your audience about A, but then trying to sell them something about B?
Yeah.
Whereas, today we're going to dive into one very specific aspect that I think could quite literally double your guys' customer acquisition, right? The fancy name for how many customers am I getting a month, a week, whatever, right? And so, we're going to go ahead. We're going to dive into it is strategy number 10 inside of the Profit Playbook. Those of you guys, again, who are watching, you guys can scan the QR code on the screen to go get the rest of the Profit Playbook, all the 52 other strategies inside of the Profit Playbook that can double your guys' sales. If you're listening later on, samcart.me/Profit Playbook is the URL you can go to go grab. Again, we are giving away the digital copy of this completely for free. Every single strategy inside of this thing is super, super valuable. And today we're going to lock into, it's strategy number 10. Right? Strategy number 10, Paige. We've been talking about this, but we call it the new lead offer, right? And the whole idea here is basically, what are you doing? What are you putting in front of your newest leads? Because you said it right before. You said strike while the iron is hot. The idea here is someone comes in, they're a new subscriber, don't leave them in the cold.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, exactly right. So what are we going to do here? What do we see Sam cart sellers doing? What do we see as best practice kind of in the marketplace? And this is something that was a hard lesson that I know Brian and I learned a very, very long time ago, right? But we'll start with this. We'll start with the 101. The 101 is lead magnets get you leads, right? Lead magnets, of course, being a term for just what? I'm going to give away a checklist. I'm going to give away a download. I'm going to give away something in exchange for your email address, your phone number, your something, right? So a couple of examples. We had beauty tips for women over 40. This is just something from someone else's site. We don't own this or anything like that, right? Second one was, 6 rules of marathon training. Hey, give me your email address if that was you. Are you a runner?
Depends on the thing.
Oh, man. Good on you.
Working on it.
Good
New
on
Year's
you.
resolution.
New Year's resolutions is right. January's almost done, but we are still out there. And then, it's something like a packing list or like backcountry hiking and things like that.
Yeah.
Right? So
you know what? It's kind of like when you're at an ice cream shop and they're giving you a little taste that little
you know
pink
what I mean?
spoon. It's a little taste and you're going to want more.
Love a good ice cream shop that does that. Have you been to Jenny's?
That's my favorite.
Okay. All right. I always knew I love Paige. Now I love her very much. Big shout out to Jenny's Ice Cream, the unofficial sponsor of the Sam Cart YouTube channel. Is here in the Austin office, a very, very popular thing that we go to. Jenny's Ice Cream. Unlimited samples. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. It's back after COVID. It's good. The world is healing. But here's the problem. The problem with lead magnet type stuff is, and how many of you guys, if this is you, go into the chat and give me a guilty yes. If this is you, someone put in ugh, their email, their first name. They become a lead. They do what you want to do, and all you really do is show a little notice that's like, "Ba-doop, thanks for subscribing," and that's it, right? How many of you guys are doing that? Give me a guilty yes down in the chat box, because my guess is there are many, many people for which this is true. You're so happy and excited and maybe even content to just get a lead.
Mhm.
Someone opted in, someone joined, someone did this kind of stuff that you forget entirely to give somebody something to buy right there on the spot while the iron is hot, right? And we got some yeses down there in the chat box. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? And so, Paige, what do we do about that, right? Why? Thank you for subscribing as a message and just throwing out there is the wrong idea. What is the right
Mhm.
idea?
We gotta have something else for them to buy. What's the next action? What's the next step?
Exactly right. Yeah. So, what would we do instead of that? Because here's the truth. The truth is, getting a lead, getting a subscriber is really step one of a journey. You said it
Mhm.
yourself, right? What does your customer journey look like? And so, why not, instead of saying, "Hey, thanks for subscribing," why not send them over to a Sam Cart page to buy something? Why not give them a special 25% discount on your most popular offer? "Hey, just for new subscribers, come in and check this out," right? Give them something that is related to what they're buying or related to what they're getting as a lead, right? And let somebody run away with it, right? And so, before we get into this, I'll show you guys this video script we have in just a second. I want to dive in and talk to you guys and show. Let's just look at a couple quick examples and how would we do this? How functionally, how do you go from someone opts in to sending someone to one page built on Samcart using one of our templates, right?
Mhm.
Just like that. So this is a great example. This is the Profit Playbook, right? So if you guys come here and join the Profit Playbook, what you're gonna see, I'm not gonna fill this whole thing out right now. What you're gonna see is a special free trial offer to join Samcart. Plain and simple, right? "Hey, thanks so much for grabbing the Profit Playbook. The download link is in your email, right? Would you like a special offer to get Samcart?" Right? Bing, bang, boom, done. New leads, got something else to buy, right? Here's another one from HubSpot, the Beginner's Guide to Email Marketing, right? And you click Get Your Copy, they take you through and kind of fill some stuff out, and what do you know on the other end? Free trial to go get HubSpot, right? And they're gonna talk to you too. They're a very advanced organization. They're calling you. I mean, they're
Oh, yeah.
they're going ham, right? Here's a cool brand called Strength Side. So, a cool fitness brand based right here in Austin. Guys are awesome content creators. But you go to their website, right? And you value movement, and it's gonna say get the practice. Basically, a free like strength flexibility routine, right? And I've already done the hard work of filling this out, right? And where does it go? It takes you to this page right here. It basically says, "Hey, are you ready to feel free? Welcome to your new daily practice." What is it? Right? It is a 3-day free membership to their paid. They're selling subscribers, right? They're
Yep.
they're selling a monthly membership type product that's gonna go right there. So, all great examples of I'm gonna take someone from being a new lead to giving them something to buy right there on the spot, right? Love it. So, now, Paige, let's talk about how do we do this, right?
Mhm.
For people who are using like, what are the most popular email tools that people connect with Samcart? It's
MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit.
Yep, yep, all those ones. Whatever you're using for email marketing, right? You guys can do this exact same thing. I'm gonna be in HubSpot really quick, and I'll just show you guys in HubSpot how this is done. But very, very, very simple, okay, to go from, "Hey, thanks for subscribing," to collecting new customers all day, every day, right? And giving your newest, hottest leads something to buy right there on the spot. So, inside of HubSpot, this is me making a form, is what they call it, right? A form being the industry lingo for there's fields for someone to put in their name, their email address, whatever you're doing, right? And all we really have to do is go to the options on this form, okay? And I'm gonna switch it from saying this is a little small, so I'll zoom in a little bit. Right now it says I can either display a thank you message when someone submits, or I can redirect to another page. And that's what I want. I want to
Mhm.
redirect to another page. And all I'm gonna do, okay, is I had a Samcart page set up already. And like we talked a little bit about this. What would you do? You can go to Samcart, make a product, pick one of our templates. What would
Mhm.
you do to customize that template, to talk to a new subscriber? Like, if this is gonna be something that's only shown to someone right after they opt in, what do you think?
I mean, it has to be a clear offer, right? It has to relate to exactly what was on the
Bingo.
landing page.
Yep, for sure. Whatever you talked about, whatever they just opted in for, make them an offer that's related, right?
Mhm.
So the strength side guys, I got a free strength routine or whatever from them, right? And the offer is basically join our membership where we do this all day, every day, right? I'm giving away things about, you know, hide wrinkles or whatever that, for women over 40 thing, right? It should be something that's about beauty, something there, right? So the other thing I'm gonna do is I really like to call out to my audience, right? And so I want people to know, so I'll drag a text widget to the top of the page and just say, "Hey, thanks for subscribing. Here's a special offer for our newest subscribers." You can see I'm just gonna customize this page for the audience themselves, right? And I'll make that, a little bit, bigger text. We'll kinda just drag up some of the text over here, right, and say, "Hey, here's a special offer. Hey, save 25% on blank," right? And then you could get really crazy, right, and go back. Again, we're right now inside of SamCard editing a page after choosing one of our single page templates, and I can say, "Cool, let's take a countdown maybe," right?
Yeah.
I'll put a countdown right there and say, I don't know, I'll switch over. I'm not gonna spend a ton of time, like, editing this thing, but I'll make a countdown. I can change the background color, and we could say, "You know what? I want this to count down for what about 48 hours after the first time someone hits the page," right? And so I could say, "Cool, countdown setting after the customer's first visit," right? I wanna do for 48 hours, I wanna give them a special offer for 25% off, and then afterwards, the sale's gone, right?
Mhm.
But that's another way that we can move people from being a new subscriber to giving something to buy and buying, right?
Yep.
And doing those kind of things. And so what's left? All we do is what? Hit publish,
Mhm.
grab the URL, right? I'll go ahead and hit publish. I can come up here to the top and click on this little eye icon to kind of open the page in a new tab, right? And all I got to do is just copy this URL right here and set it as the thank you page for my form, right? So I'm just going to plug that in here inside of HubSpot, and here we are. It's gonna be there we go, add external HubSpot's gonna get another step here. But that's it. My form, now when someone opens that form, grabs my lead magnet, submits, right, they're gonna be taken from there right to a page just like this one. It's gonna call out to them. It's gonna give them we'll take a place this one here, right? It's gonna call out to them as a new subscriber. It's gonna give them a countdown, and say, "Special offer is expiring in blank," right? And all of a sudden, you're gonna be able to start taking those new subscribers and turning them into new customers,
Yeah.
right? Of course, the obvious goal, right? The hottest people out there, talk to your hottest customers. And so really quick, I just want to showcase this really quick, and then we can go ahead and sign off here, right? But here's a little pitch script, right? So Paige, if you wanted to
Yeah.
put a video on the top of that page, right,
Yeah.
and call out to those folks, use this little script. Again, this is inside of the Profit Playbook. So if I come back over again, and I'll just flash this on the screen one last time, download a copy of the Profit Playbook. We have so many more things in here. There's 50. If you like this content, if you're like, this is speaking to me, we have 52 other strategies just like this with scripts and downloads and all kinds of awesome stuff in here, right? Download your copy of the Profit Playbook now, scan the QR code on the screen. But a video script would look something kind of like this, right? Say, "Hey, thanks so much for joining. Your download is on its way, or your free whatever it's on its way, whatever you're giving away. It's on its way to your inbox, right?" But the one question I get from my subscribers all the time is, how can I get stronger faster? How can I find more awesome strength routines? How can I add 15 yards to my drive or something, right? Which is why I'm giving you a special new subscriber discount to buy blank, right? To buy SAM card, to buy my strength membership, whatever it might be, right? Use this little script, go record a 30, 60-second video, slap it on a SAM card page, and watch your new subscribers become paid customers, right?
Love it. Make it
That's the goal.
personal.
Exactly right. Yeah, make it personal 100%. So with that, guys, that's been our show, the Same Cart Profit Playbook. You guys can come check it out. Use the QR code on the screen. Pay. We'll have you back out here. We'll do it again
Can't wait.
sometime. You guys can go grab the Profit Playbook at samecart.me/profit playbook. Scan the QR code on the screen. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you